If you or someone that you know has been affected by breast cancer, please know that there is support out there and you are not alone. There are organizations out there like the Gift of Hope, Cancer Foundation, and Texas Oncology. They're here to support you in your times of need. Please know that you can go to www.nationalbreastcancer.org. Again, www.nationalbreastcancer.org for more information. And just like last week, we were wearing these shirts to pay homage, right? Just for acknowledgement that we see you and that we will continue to pray for you all. Transitioning to the show. On today's show, we're going to be recapping Week 7 games. We had the Steelers and Rams. We had the Eagles and Dolphins. Crazy game. And the Cowboys are on a bye week. So today we'll be recapping next week's game. Previewing next week's game. We're starting to peep a clearer picture week by week as to how these teams are really shaping up. The week was crazy yet again, but we're here to unpack it for all of you. So just sit back, relax, and peep the picture. Super producer K-Rock is out today, so it's just us three. As always, I got Mark B to my right.
Yes, sir.
I am Bam. And I got D-Chap to the left.
Hey, yo, PTP, let's get it.
Find my wings.
Hey, man, it seemed like a smart decision.
I grew up a Cowboys fan.
Paul's was still a fan, you know. You ain't loyal to your football team. What are you? Speaking of loyalty, I was born on a Cowboy blanket.
The lower end of the steel curtain. Technicians similar to surgeons. Back again like it's resurgence. Deja vu, a whole different version, whole different show. Pass the mic and Bambo D-Chap. Sitting in the no-fly zone. Mark B, all gas, no brakes. Aftershocks, yeah, the whole city shake.
Welcome, everybody, to Peep the Picture Sports Podcast. This is Season 1, Episode 5. Today is October 24th, 2023. Man, the year is almost over. It's gone by pretty fast. We got a great show planned for you guys. And we're going to kick it off today with film development. I believe that we would be doing this show a disservice if we didn't start with the mega game that was the two top teams that we thought, right?
You didn't think that. You didn't think that.
I did.
You had Philly way down on your top 5 in the king of the field.
Yeah, we'll talk about that because remember I was doing it a different way.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? And so yeah, so I hope to clear that up, man. But
sure.
Since he's flying, I'm assuming that you guys already know what game we're talking about, right? We are talking about Eagles, Dolphins, hard-nosed, smash-mouth football versus the track stars. D-Chap, what did the film show you?
First of all, go Birds. You know, we pulled out another great win. I was excited about the win. I don't even know where to start. You know, so many people just talking so much noise all week about, oh, they so fast. Y'all defense is trash. Number one offense, they too potent. I was getting all kind of calls talking about everything about the Dolphins and nothing about the Eagles. Like
super disrespectful.
So I just sit there and I just took everything, man.
Super
just,
disrespectful. You
know, just listen to them talk. I already knew what we gonna do. So I just listen, and everybody talking about they so fast. Hey man, look, speed kills, but pressure does too. So let's get into it, man. I guess we're gonna start with the offense. Offense, they played their game, man. They did what they needed to do. We needed to get into a rhythm before the Dolphins did. And I knew we were going to jump out. We had to. We had no choice. So we got out to a good lead. It was about 17-3. And then Tyreek Hill, he scored 17-10. We go in and half 17-10. Dolphins, they get ball first. They punt. We punt. And then they turned the ball over, and we gave them a pick six. So at this point, I still knew, like, hey, man, it's not going down like this. Yeah. We going to get it together. And we can win this game. Like, we got everything we need. That was just a slip-up. Cool, whatever. I felt like it was another freak pop-up in the air, and dude caught it and took it to the other way. So, it is what it is, right? So, like, what happened next? We get the ball back. Jalen Hurts, go back down, score. Defense, stop, interception, get the ball, score. We could have scored again. We really could have just did
at the end of the game.
We held out, but I just wanted to kind of go over the little stats of what Jalen Hurts did. See, he was 23 out of 31, 279 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He had 1 fumble loss as well. 11 carries, 21 yards, and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 15 carries, 62 yards, 3 receptions, 13 yards receiving. Kenneth Gainwell, 8 carries, 16 yards. He had the game-sealing touchdown. That was a pretty nice little touchdown. Right. And then the thing that really just put us over top and what they could not stop was our passing game. We stayed with it. A.J. Brown, he's still on the tear. He had 10 receptions, 137 yards, 1 touchdown. 5th consecutive game with over 125 yards. Ties an NFL record with Calvin Johnson and an old school dude named Pat Studstill. Rest in peace. He died in 2021. Huh?
Who was that?
Pat Studstill.
No, I'm saying who those sets about?
A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown?
Yeah.
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he is. I hope he go ahead and get that 6th consecutive game over 25. You know, I don't see why not at this point.
And I don't mean to break your flow, man. But who y'all playing next week?
The Commanders again.
Yeah, he'll get it.
Yeah, it's gonna.
He'll get it.
Yeah.
He'll get it.
Get him out the way.
Most likely.
Yeah, he'll get it. Okay.
Had all them time to fucking losing. Shut your ass up. You gonna lose again. But anyway, like I was saying. Passing game, they couldn't stop it. Effective once again. Dallas Goedert, 5 receptions, 77 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Smith, 4 receptions, 49 yards. Offense, they did their thing, man. They came out. They was efficient. They started fast. And they played well. And I feel like they still got room. I know they still got room to grow. And I felt like one of the things I want to point out is that I feel like we still got opportunities to open up the offense even more. We have a deep personnel. I feel like we need to revamp the running game a little bit. Right. We have 2 other running backs that we haven't even seen outside of DeAndre Swift and Kenneth Gainwell. So we still got some things we can do to get that offense looking even better. But I feel that when that winter ball come around and it's time for playoffs, we gonna be right. We gonna get right. So I'm not even worried. We gonna be firing all cylinders around that time when it's time for playoffs.
I agree with that.
Time of possession, before I forget, was 36 minutes to Dolphins 23 minutes, and that really paid dividends because he really put a lot of pressure on Tua to play some phenomenal ball. He tried, but kind of fell off towards the end in the second half. But we had 68 plays to the Dolphins' 48 plays. So just holding that ball, being efficient, controlling the clock, man, that really helped out. And on top of that, the group that I'm proud of the most is the defense. Defense showed growth. We injured in the secondary still, and we just really pieced it all together. We got a rookie that was guarding Tyreek Hill towards the end of the game on 4th and 10. He knocked the ball down. Eli Ricks from Alabama. The dude looked like he gonna be a promising player.
He a rookie, ain't he?
What's that?
He a rookie, right?
Who? Yeah.
Ricks,
He a rookie.
yeah,
I think he went undrafted.
Yeah, undrafted. That's crazy.
Undrafted rookie.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's long. He come out and play, but he gonna be getting some more action coming up real soon. And so the defense, they only allowed 244 yards total offense to the most powerful team, most powerful offense.
That's what they say
in the league.
That's what they say.
244.
That's a hell of.
They normally get that in the first half.
Facts.
They had this whole game, so it just lets you know that defense is kind of they about something. They not the best. But you got to at least put them in the top 5.
They up there. I was about to say they up there.
Oh yeah,
they up there. But I don't think that we ever doubted that their defensively they was up there.
Yeah, that was
right. But I don't think that there was ever a defense that was able to test the full potential of, you know what I'm saying? Like when you talk about the number 1 ranked offense and y'all was able, my bad, man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Hey, sacks. We had 4 sacks, 1 interception. We allowed 10 points the whole game. 10 points. 0 points in the second half. So that was phenomenal work, man. Darius Slay, big play Slay.
Big play.
My man said, "Don't call me Darius, just Slay."
Man.
My bad.
Big play.
So 4 solo tackles, 2 pass offense, 1 interception. Big interception. Hassan Reddick, 4 solo tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Joshua, he had 2 solo tackles and 2 sacks. So collectively, man, the defense, everybody knew they alignment and assignment. They played it well. It wasn't no breakdown in coverage, nothing like that. You know, everybody knew what they needed to do, and everybody did it well, man. And I mean, the defense, I really can't. I can't really just give them enough compliments right now, but I know they only going to get better. If these guys can stay healthy, they only going to get better. So that's a good look for the defense.
I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to fuck with me.
Say what?
That's what y'all saying. That's what the defense was saying yesterday, man.
What they say?
I can't deny it. I'm a fucking rider. You don't want to fuck with me, bro. Like, as I was watching that game, like that's what I just kept hearing in my head, man. Like y'all were locked in, man.
Yeah.
Y'all were locked in, man. We'll get into that later on, but yeah.
One thing that I'm glad that the defense did, they shut down the running game. I think they only had don't get me lying, I think it was like 62 yards rushing.
Not a lot.
Everybody.
They wouldn't get
Everybody.
Not a lot.
You know, they tried to run. They tried to run through us. We shut that shit up. They tried to run on the outside. We held that shit down. Then they came back to the outside in the second half. They had a little success, but it was nothing for them to hang their hat on. But yeah, we shut down the running game, forced them to become one-dimensional. And I think that was really the key to the game, really knowing what they was going to do next. You knew where they were going to pass. You know where they're going. Tua was throwing in spots, and we was right there on them. Pressure in his face the whole time, contained the elite speedsters on the outside. I call them the gremlins, because those little motherfuckers can go, man. Especially Tyreek Hill. He's something else. He's special. But we kept pressuring to his face. Secondary stepped up. They understood the assignment, like I said, and made plays in secondary, man. I'm proud. And, we got another W in the bag. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we were on our way to where we going? Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
We play there, right?
Division rival.
On to the next, man. You know, we got a lot of momentum going into that game, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just looking forward to it.
I can dig that.
I don't know. Forgot. We got an upgrade already. Just yesterday, I believe. We got Kevin. What's his name? Kevin Bird. Tennessee Titans.
Yeah,
2-time Pro Bowler.
Big
We got him at the safety position, so we just got a little upgrade on the back end.
Rich getting richer,
so,
goddamn.
Hey man, if we can stay healthy at key positions, cornerback, safety, and linebackers, from here on out, they ain't gonna be able to touch us. It's gonna get real gritty, real gritty in the city. You feel me?
How that sound to you, Bobby?
I'm feeling Philly. How about you?
Well, one thing that I want to touch on, man, about AJ, man. You already covered a lot of the stats, man. I'm not sure. I know that you're aware, obviously, because I mean the dude's got, would you say, six consecutive games with over 130 yards.
Yeah, 5.
Five with over 100, not just 100, over 130, yeah. Right? And I know that you said you hoping he can make it 6, right? Yeah. I want to take you back, man. October 1st, 2023 versus the Commanders. This man averaged 19.4 yards a catch, man. Sweet. Okay, he went 9 for 175 against the Commanders, right? You know, no matter how tough they play, y'all, A.J. Brown is the only person that can stop A.J. Brown. You know what I mean? And y'all know me. Everything in me wanted to come in here and make excuses for the Dolphins and all of that. You know what I mean? This will happen, but there is no excuse. Yeah. There is no excuse. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, we can't say that what Xavier Wood, Xavier Howard and Jalen Ramsey are not out there. But even Jalen coming off of an injury, right? Trying to. But now Jalen in his prime, he could buck up.
He fucking some shit up.
But when you talking about coming off an injury, you know what I mean? AJ Brown is the only person I believe that can stop AJ Brown.
Yeah, at this point.
Does that make, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when you talk about the numbers that he's putting up, you know, I mean, it's a travesty. You know, if I feel like that's not even somebody that should even touch our offensive player, you know, our smoke section, just because he been doing this.
Yeah.
He been doing it. Like, right, last week, if we say we can't be raising the dead, well, we can't be anointing the saints. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the New Orleans Saints. I'm talking about in biblical terms, obviously. Right? Let's be clear. Because the Saints is another story we'll get to later, I'm sure. Right? But A.J. Brown is a damn dog. Okay? A.J. Brown is the focal point of the offense. Would you agree?
Yeah, it is.
You know? I mean...
I don't know how much of that is by design, but you can take him away if you want to.
He's got, I think, 67 receptions on the season.
Yeah.
His season.
They yelled out his targets.
67 in 7 games.
Sunday night they yelled out how many targets he had. I forgot how many.
I got it. No, 52. 52 on the year. 52 on the year. 5 straight games with over 130 yards. 3 TDs on the season. His season high in catches is 10 with 52 on the year.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
His targets, I think, in the game, this previous game was, from what I heard, was 16. Well, the game was still being played.
I mean, but the Eagles are so good because they got a balanced offense, though. Like, shift can get shifted.
Yeah, they do.
I mean,
you know, you got to watch for Hurts running. So, I mean,
that part.
It's a lot. I mean, what you gonna give up? You're gonna give up the pass or the run. You're gonna make Jalen beat you passing. That's just what the game. That's the recipe, right? What they say. You make him beat you passing. So that's gonna give Brown open. You know, a lot of targets.
Hey.
If you blitz him, he gonna go over your head
or dip
and
off.
But if you drop back in coverage, he's more likely to dip off and create a big play. Right now, I'm not saying he can't beat the blitz with his legs, but he's been more consistent beating the blitz with his arms.
Facts. He's good. He's good on the run with the pass,
which wasn't always the case, right? Because he used to run out the pocket to run. Now he's escaping the pocket, looking downfield, and that's scary.
Staying downfield.
That's scary because I don't care if you got Howard or Jalen. Not even Deion Sanders can hold a defender for 7 seconds. Yeah. 10 seconds. You can't do it.
AJ Brown, he's on fire right now, so you have to respect it. Yeah, but if you try to take him away, good luck with that.
Facts.
Well,
you got so many more.
You got other weapons.
You got several weapons.
Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet, bro.
Tight end be eating.
Yeah, so we got another tight end I've been talking about, A-Train.
Goddard.
That nobody's seen yet. It's a lot. I don't want to get into it, but you'll see. Yeah. You'll see. It's a lot that we're not showing, but you'll see.
Man, I'm salty as hell, man. You got anything else?
Hey, no, don't have nothing else. Go Birds. Go Birds. We in here. Hey, I forgot to say, when you bring your ass to Philly, public announcement. When you bring your ass to Philly, you better have your mind right. When you bring your ass to Philly, you better have your mind right. When you bring your ass to Philly, you better have your mind right. That's all I need to say. Go Birds.
So my team ain't going to Philly this year, so we don't got to worry about it.
He said my team ain't going nowhere.
We ain't going to Philly, you know what I'm saying? But
going to Philly? No.
Definitely shooting a slug at your ass. So y'all get y'all mind right when y'all get to Philly, whatever week that is.
And you better not have no talk back on your lip, you heard me?
You heard?
We gonna say what we say and you just keep on walking. You be all right. But soon you turn back to say something, hey, you know what it is.
Nigga talking real heavy right now.
I can't say shit
at all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, yeah. All right. Well, damn it. Mark B, we're gonna transition over to you guys, man. We've been talking a lot about the Steelers, man. What did the film show you with Steelers versus Rams, man?
Film showed me that we are turning into that team that I don't feel like the rest of the league want to see. Just like my boy D Chap talking. What I say? We consistently keep winning games. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna start popping my shit. I'm gonna start coming here talking big. You know what I'm saying? And we getting dubs, so I feel like I can be able to feel myself to do that. But let's talk about the game. We ended up winning 24-17. The game started off with a field goal. You know, it was a back and forth all game. The Rams came back and matched it with a field goal. Then, you know, they took the lead I believe it was 6-3 into halftime. And then we came out instantly and scored. You know what I'm saying? And then the Rams scored right back. Then we scored again. And then we scored towards the end. You know, we had 2 big rushing touchdowns, one from Warren, one from Harris. We actually were having some kind of running offense. The stats won't say that, but as you can see, you know, there were big runs in the goal line area, so that was major. You know, defense only allowing 17 points in the NFL is gonna get you a dub. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking. Chap was saying, do D travel still occur? Did that shit travel? And I said, hell yeah, travel. And as you can see, we only gave us 17 points.
Hey,
what's going on?
My man said, "Good D travels."
It do.
Good D travels.
It do. Just like how Eagles was on their D shit. Pittsburgh's been on. We've been on her. So I feel like if our defense is up to par, and I've been saying if our offense can kind of catch up slowly but surely, I feel like we can become a solid, dangerous team. You know, we got Johnson back for the first time. He had 5 receptions for 79 yards. You know, Pickens, he had 5 receptions for 170, second, 100-yard game. So, you know, we starting to actually see what we were seeing in the preseason. We were undefeated in the preseason. Everybody was like, oh, yeah, hey, Pittsburgh, you know, that's that up-and-coming team. You know what I'm saying? And it's starting to happen. You know what I'm saying? Pickett's, he's a young quarterback. That shit's not going to come overnight. And with our offensive line woes, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be tough for us. But we're starting to get through it. You know what I'm saying? They're starting to get better game by game. And as long as we can keep getting better game by game, I feel like we can become a playoff team. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I feel like they're a top 10 team in the NFL. And that's crazy to even think when we were talking about them at the beginning. I had no faith in them. I didn't win against them a couple times this year. That's crazy as hell. At this point, I can't do that because I'm seeing improvement week by week. And if as long as we can keep doing that and Pickett can keep getting comfortable and, you know what I'm saying, he has both of his best receivers on the field at the same time, I feel like we got major things going. And eventually we gonna bust it open with the run game, you know what I'm saying? But if we can keep some kind of balance, 70 yards total, that means we had some. So, you know, they had to respect that and they had to respect the pass, obviously. So, and as long as, like I say, that hard D, pause, keep traveling, we gonna be straight, you know what I'm saying? But we got a tough game next week against the Jags. We're going to talk about that more in depth later. You know what I'm saying? That's 2 hot teams, and you know what I'm saying, going against each other. We've won 3 out of 4. I don't got shit to complain about, but one thing I can say, defensively, like we're watching the highlights right now, secondary, we giving up too many damn yards, man. Shit, we got Fitzpatrick back there. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be a bona fide lock-up corner. That shit has to stop, my boy. That shit has to stop. So we get in dubs while we can still get better, and that's always a good thing. Mm-hmm. If you're able to win when you're trying to get better, that means once you do get better, you know those wins gonna come easier. So if we can keep doing that, hey man, I'm just like D-Chap right now, man. I really don't got nothing to be mad or sad over. You know what I'm saying? A dub in the NFL is always a good thing. And y'all ain't gonna want me to keep seeing me when Pittsburgh you know what I'm saying? We keep winning. I bring the terrible talent, this motherfucker. I'll wave and go across Bobby's head with the shit a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't do that. But I don't do that, goddamn. Ain't that crazy? But I'll definitely start waving it. But I mean, right now I got no bad things to say. But the defense needs to tighten up, and of course, offensive line play just needs to get better consistently week by week. If we can keep doing that, I feel like we'll be in a good place. Y'all boys got anything to say about it?
Bruh, so was it a first down?
Oh man.
Was that a first down?
It was not. I actually have that in my notes.
Dude, that was a first down.
What happened on that play?
That was a first down. How? It was. I mean,
from what I saw his knee hit first, and then where his knee hit, that wasn't the first down. It was a bad spot. But they couldn't review it though, right? Is that what happened? And it was 2 minutes left.
Well, no.
So Vegas showed that play right there, right? Was that it or was it?
No.
This one right here, right? With Pickett doing the quarterback sneak. Oh man, shit.
I don't know. I didn't see any. I didn't see the ball He got a great spot.
Yeah, this play right here. He got
this one.
Excellent.
This was not a first down. I thought we were talking about 49ers. Okay, I got those plays mixed up last night.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother BS call.
Yeah, I mean,
But this right here, bro.
Bro, that was like a home call.
That was
like a home
That
call,
was a
bro.
screw job.
No, but I'm saying that's like a call you would give you were at home.
Look at this. Look at the line.
I mean,
Look. I don't give a damn when his knee went down. He's still not past it. He's still not past it. He's still even right now as we sit and watch freeze frame. I can blow this thing up if you want me to. He's not past the line.
I'm not disagreeing.
No. I don't think you are. I'm talking about the officiating, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you can't leave it. You can't leave it up.
Well, we've been talking about officiating every single.
They got worse.
episode.
They got real bad.
So to answer Chap's question. This is at 2:23, right? Well, it doesn't go to official review until under 2 minutes.
Right.
But the moron Rams burned 2 stupid timeouts early in the half, and so they were not able to do that. Now it doesn't matter if it goes down to the 2-minute warning. New York can't save you.
Yeah.
New York can't save you.
So but they say that with coaching, you gotta pick and choose when you want to challenge or not. But we talked about officiating every episode
week
on this show.
Every week.
You shouldn't even have to be to that point to where you even have to challenge some shit. But I'm a Steelers fan, so we gonna take it. But I feel like we did. I feel like we did enough to win the game. Period. We was up by 7 when that shit happened. You feel me? So they shouldn't even put themselves in that situation to even allow us to pick up a first down.
I mean, I agree, but it's 4th and 1 with 2:20 left, right? I mean, I hear what you said. You did enough to win the game, but that was official. That was officially assisted right there. And the only reason I'm saying, again, I ain't trying to take no dub away. I ain't trying to take no dub away at all. Again, talking about the officials, man, like that right there really upset me. Why? Because we've been asking for consistency, and I really wanted to see what was going to happen at the end of this game. You can say they were down by 7. Yeah, that means it takes a touchdown and an extra point to tie that bitch up, right? And so when you have damn near 2.5 minutes left with no timeouts, man, plenty of time. You got Matthew Stafford back there who was having a decent game. Like it wasn't it was a decent game. It wasn't a Matthew Stafford or Stafford-esque game.
I mean, but that rookie receiver was toasting us.
154?
Yeah, I had it somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it. Oh, we're gonna get to Pikachu.
We're
gonna get to Pikachu because he been doing it.
Yeah.
He been doing it.
Cooking.
Is he a rookie?
Yes.
Yeah, he been cooking. BYU, he been cooking.
4th round.
4th round, yeah.
4th round. I'm sorry, but yeah.
But yeah, he been cooking.
So that was the only problem I had about that with that, man, because when you say we did enough to win the game, but the officials took it away like that. And look, with y'all defense, I believe that y'all would have still won the game. Yeah. I believe that y'all would have still won the game. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because y'all was on his ass.
Yeah, we was.
Pressure, sacks, all of that, right? But I would have loved to see y'all snatch that game.
Right. Instead of having people question like
exactly. But at the end of the season, let's face it, man, win.
I feel like no matter what. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of games to turn behind bad officiating or bad, coaching, when to challenge and when not to. That's just a part of the game.
Well, it's not when to challenge and when not to. They didn't have the opportunity to challenge because they didn't have any timeouts.
Yeah, but my
thing is the New York has to look at this. That was blatantly wrong.
It was.
I'm not talking about the refs on the field. I'm talking about the association in New York. They have to have that autonomy. Look at that and say, guys, hell no. We give a damn. We care about this product. We care about this product and the scrutiny of the product. Let the players hash it out.
But you taking some of the shit. You're taking shit out of the refs. I apologize. You're taking shit out of the coach's hands. That's a coach's job to be trying to save all them timeouts anyway.
Facts.
Or not to be, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
No motherfucking
Facts.
challenge. So that's on him.
Facts.
That's on him. So he can take that L on his own.
Amen.
But it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be
good point.
They was probably looking at New York like, hey. know they know he did not get that.
Yeah, he didn't.
But
They had to have that
but they probably said exactly what Mark B
nothing do.
just said. It's nothing we could do.
Yeah.
That's on the coaches.
Facts.
It's nothing we could do. That's on that organization.
We know it's a wrong call.
Done. Done.
We definitely got a home call. We weren't even at home. That's some shit that should have happened for the Rams. So
That was interesting.
Yeah.
That was
All the way
interesting.
across the board, man.
Yeah, it was.
That was interesting right there, man. Yeah, man. I really enjoyed watching it. You know what I mean? Like I mean, obviously you brought Watt's jersey in today.
Right.
Any day you get to see Watt play is a good day. You know what I mean? Anytime you get to see Aaron Donaldson play, that's a good day.
Right.
You know what I mean? And to get to see them playing in that same game, man, you're talking about future Hall of Famers,
crazy.
one who's already cemented.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously, you know, TJ is as well, but he still got life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who knows where, you know, how many more snaps Donaldson has, man, but you know, I mean, personally, I appreciate all the snaps that you've given us, man, in your career, man. But it was a blessing, man. But TJ Watt is the current and the future defensive lineman of this league, man, and probably defensive player. Yeah. You know,
I mean,
he's a golden boy.
We got someone in our division who's been balling kind of hard too, Myles Garrett. I might touch on.
Oh, it ain't taking nothing away from Myles at all, right? Yeah. But it's just different. I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, man, I enjoyed watching that game, man. Yeah, and good for y'all for the dub.
Yeah, absolutely,
good for y'all. Yeah. I do want to say that Pickett played a good game.
I agree, he did.
I mean, he only had to throw 25 times. Like what?
That's the thing. Yeah, we don't need him to try to win.
What?
At this point in his career, he doesn't need.
That's a good number for him.
That's a great number, bro.
that's
just like we were talking about Jalen last week. You know, hey, y'all don't want to get to the point where Jalen got to throw the ball 40 times. So that means he has to win the game for y'all. You want to balance. That's all we need from Pickett is balance. Yeah. But it's kind of hard when we can't run the damn ball.
Well, I feel like the only quarterback that you really that the team feels okay with the game being in his hand is probably in Kansas City. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and you know I mean, does that make sense? I mean, you know what I mean? Like
that's crazy for you to say
throw
that.
the ball at least 40 times.
Throw
the ball at least 40 times.
I've never thought about that like that, but that's honestly the truth. I would say Josh Allen, but he's been kind of falling off.
No.
Yeah, he's been kind of falling off.
No, I mean,
just like Jalen.
Right.
Anything over 38 is too many.
It's too many.
Yeah.
It's too many.
Matter of fact, they're trying to take work off of him. So.
Yeah.
Off of who? Josh. That's a whole nother.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing, man. Talking about duds, but we're gonna transition. You know, obviously the Cowboys did have a bye week, but I do want to preview Rams and Cowboys. You guys know that I title all of my film development segments, and this week's title is The Great Unknown. I think I said it last week when we were talking about their game, man. I don't know what I don't know what our identity is. You know what I mean? Well, I know what it's not, and it's not the running game. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know what it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be Dak throwing over 35 times, right? You know, I mean, that's not good for any quarterback to put themselves in that situation, or a team to put the quarterback in that situation. But it's just unknown right now. Again, I know it's crying or whatever like that, but we do have injuries just like everybody else. But what are we willing to do to retool? What are we willing to do, you know, as far as player development and all those things? What are we doing as a coaching staff and as an organization, whether it's free agency, whether it's via draft? What are we doing for when we talk about that next man up mentality? What are we doing to make sure that the gap between that next man up is a little less? Right. You know what I mean? Because there is no other Trayvon Diggs, right? So DeRon Bland is forced to move outside, which he's better in the slot. That's a fact. He's better in the slot, right? Yeah. He's more lateral than vertical. That makes sense for him because that's his position, to be in the slot. Now, obviously, there's other things going on, but the great unknown, ladies and gentlemen, we will need to be balanced. Obviously, we will have to find some type of a running game. Some type of consistency, positive yards, right? I mean, we can't have we cannot continue to have our running game put us in these, you know, unfavorable second and third downs, get us behind the chains and things like that. Tony Pollard's highest output was week 2 against against Arizona Cardinals with 23 carries for 122 yards. But through 5 games, he's only cracked 50 yards twice.
That's crazy.
Through 5 games, only cracked 50 twice.
That's crazy.
Derrick Henry, where you at, bruh? What's the organization doing?
I'm going to say Derrick Henry.
You know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice.
I mean, y'all kind of had a good situation last year, but y'all didn't think Zeke was that second. Well, I don't know if Zeke wanted to be that. To be honest,
Zeke wanted to be that. Okay, because and I say that because you can't say that Zeke wanted what he got right now. Yeah. You know understand what I'm saying? Like in New England, he's lost. He's lost in the fray. Right. A third string anything in Dallas is better than a second string for New England. Right, like that's. Right. Just because it's America's team, because we have that spotlight and it's all eyes on the Cowboys at all times, right? The biggest scrutinized team in probably all of sports, honestly. I mean, I think the Lakers may parallel that, you know, just because the hatred for LeBron and all that, right? But at the end of the day, when you're putting up numbers like this, you deserve that scrutiny, you know. Dak will need to be consistent. I said Dak will need to be consistent. I said Dak will need to be consistent.
Who the hell you looking at?
I'm looking at the audience. I'm looking at the audience, huh? I just want it because I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to push that on him.
He talk like he see the nigga right now. There.
Dak will need to be consistent in this game for us to have any opportunity, and not even in this game, ladies and gentlemen. But I've been asking for consistency for a long time. Had a good game last week. That's something to hang our hat on. 2 weeks ago, obviously we just had this bye, but he will need to play well under pressure. You know. Throughout Dak's career, that has really been the knock. And I know I'm fumbling over the words, guys, because y'all know how passionate I get about it. I'm trying to keep a lid on it today.
I don't know how the hell you crying. Y'all didn't have no damn game, bro. Crying, and then they had a bye week.
Man, Dak
you
getting beat up. He ain't even got on the field.
He ain't play.
All right, McCarthy wanted to call his best game this week. One thing that we haven't done well. Consistently, again, there's that word, is make halftime adjustments. The receivers will need to run really good routes, but they will have to be put in positions to run good routes, right? I think we saw it yesterday. I know we saw it yesterday in the 49er game. It was way too many receivers in the same damn spot.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. That interception it probably unlikely happens, right? And then you got, the best running back in the league fumbling the ball. Like, things like that just don't happen, right? But it's calling a consistent game, calling a good game. But the receivers are going to have to really show up. Because this is the 13th ranked defense in the league. Not the worst, not the best. Right. Middle of the field as it pertains to stats. But I mean, guys, the defensively, pressure, sacks, and more pressure.
Yeah.
And I'm repeating myself because we're going to have to we're going to have to make him uncomfortable, right? Because he will pick you apart. Matthew Stafford ain't he ain't no joke. You know what I mean? Yeah. He can still throw receivers open if given time.
Right.
And he can still throw a deep ball.
Right.
The secondary is going to have to, if we don't create that pressure and we don't create sacks, the secondary is going to have their hands full with Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua.
That's how you say his name?
Yeah.
Puka Nacua? Okay.
Yeah, Puka Nacua.
Okay.
But I call him Pikachu. Okay. Much respect. No disrespect needed, man. It's just Pikachu. Like I said, we're going to have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. We're going to need to rise. The defense is going to have to rise to their preseason hype. And again, I know even with the injuries and all this talks about, generational defense, generational this and that, man, we're going to have to kill all of that and just be the best defense that we can be on Sunday at 12 noon Central Time.
I agree with that.
Okay? We're going to have to create some turnovers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if we create 2 turnovers and we're able to have a sustained running game, I don't see why we would have a problem beating the Rams. But it will be those inconsistencies that will more than likely come and nab us in the ass.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
But I mean that's really where I am as far as a preview for that game, man.
No,
you know, it's the great unknown. We're gonna have to see what they look like coming out of the bye.
100%.
You know.
So
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, man. I think the Rams gonna come in with a lot of energy, so we're gonna see Cowboys well rested, with them having a bye. We're gonna see how they come out and respond. But you know, the Rams, they understand. You know, they got to get this game.
Yeah,
they can't can't lose 2 in a row. This will be their second loss in a row.
Well, they just lost.
Who they played before that? Y'all know?
I definitely know. We just talked about it, the Steelers, brother.
No, before that.
You talking about the Rams before the Steelers?
Yeah.
No,
I really don't.
The Rams won. I believe the Rams won the prior game.
I forgot who they played.
Well, they definitely don't want to lose 2 in a row. Because you do that, it's pretty much a wrap in their division. It's gonna be a wrap. Yeah. You know, because they're behind Seahawks and 49ers.
Yeah.
For real,
that'd be a good win for them. But they gonna come in high intensity, so it's definitely gonna be a good game for the Cowboys.
Right.
Yeah, should be.
What about Tony Pollard? You think he get over 100? 80?
No.
80 up?
No. So the Rams played the Cardinals.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that game.
Easy dub.
Yeah, played the Cardinals, won 26-9, and then obviously the steel curtain came in there that you said don't travel. Just want to make sure I dropped that off.
Crazy comment.
No, that's what was said.
Travel.
Yeah, definitely said.
Yeah. What's in your wallet looking at? You know.
Try to tell him. Everywhere you go, it's gonna come with you, brother. I guarantee you that.
D travel, man.
Yeah.
Getting in that game, that was trash.
Yeah,
missing field goals and
So we talking about the Steelers game again, bro? So my nigga, you were giving us hella. We was getting
the Rams gonna come into
Yeah.
Dallas. You know they got to come in and get the dub. So we're gonna see what happens.
It's the classic tale of a desperate team and a reeling team off of a loss, and a well rested, potentially lackadaisical team,
but
potentially tired.
If Dallas is the team that a lot of people think they are, they gonna win that game regardless of if that's a hungry team needing a win after L or not.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
If they are the team that a lot of us think that they are, then it shouldn't even be a question, right? You should show up just as confidently as D Chap feels about his Eagles, just as confidently as Mark B feels about his Steelers. I should be able to sit here and feel confident about my team being able to show up. But I don't know what the identity is.
Well, that was,
you know what I mean? And that was you early in the season. You didn't know the identity.
I mean,
you're starting to see it.
Yeah, I'm starting to see it. We take pride in D.
Yeah, and that's something that you can hang your hat on.
You can.
Pause.
I don't know you can pause about that, but shit, you definitely
hang your hat on the D.
Yeah, pause. I had to break it down.
Facts. Transitioning over to Hail Mary. We're gonna talk about the Jags and the Steelers. These are the Week 8 predictions. Mark B, who you got in this game?
Oh hell, nigga, ask me that question like I'm gonna pick the Jaguars. I'm not. I got 27-24. It's gonna be definitely a close game.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get a couple touchdowns from feeding off this past weekend. I think we're gonna start clicking a little bit more on offense.
Keep going.
Oh yeah, and I feel like maybe we'll get 3 touchdowns and 2 field goals, and I think the Jaguars, that's a talented team, so I feel like maybe they'll get a couple touchdowns and we'll give them a field goal, but I feel like we'll cash in late for a game-winning field goal and win the game 27-24.
Ain't a bad score at all.
Man, last week, I'm sorry about that last week, Mark.
That's all good, boy.
I picked your team to lose.
It's all good, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's analytics, bro.
I mean, I feel hey, man.
It's not me. It's analytics. You know what I'm saying? Week for week.
It's business, goddamn. It's business.
But I hope I don't jinx your team because I picked them to win.
Well, I'll be there.
24-20 against the Jags.
Okay.
Jags is hot.
They are hot.
They coming in hot, so we gonna see. Hey man, it's gonna be a great game,
Yeah.
man. It might be high scoring. I don't know.
Who knows?
I'm gonna watch though.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
gonna watch.
appreciate
It's
you
my
just
time to
picking.
sit back and watch.
Yeah, I just appreciate you even picking the team to get a dub. Bro.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even put you. We'll talk about that later, but y'all doing pretty good, man. I wish y'all the best, brother. I picked y'all to
I
win.
thank you
20,
very much.
20,
I was hoping we all picked them.
Kenfo, come on, baby. Come on. Just hear me out.
What happened?
Hear me out.
I missed something?
Come on,
Bro,
Huh?
always like to go against the grain, bro. We all
Bro,
on some.
I've been picking y'all, bro. Like
I don't give a damn. You're not picking them right now. You the only brother who always want to go against the grain, bro. Every time you have a crazy ass score, pick something. Why are you doing this, bro?
Dude, the man just said the Jags are a hot team, Mark. Like what you like the Jags are a hot team. Now just hear me out on this right now, man. I am going for the Steelers. Let's to be clear, right? I am going for the Steelers, but this is not about who I'm going for, right? I believe, dude. I got 24-21 Jags. You act like I got 31-21 Jags or something like that, man. What?
I'm still picking them in the game, my boy.
My brother, you.
What? The Jags are a hot team right now. Now, this defense, we gonna see.
So
we gonna see
you
if
going
dude,
for the Jags, but you know they gonna lose.
No. Oh yeah. Well, no.
He going for the Steelers, but he think the Jags gonna win.
Yeah. But how does that not make sense?
You know the Jags gonna win.
It don't make
Yes.
sense.
I believe the Jags are gonna win, but yeah, I'm pulling for the Steelers.
So why the hell are you pulling for the Steelers though? For what?
Bro,
for what reason?
Bro, what you mean for what reason,
Why?
man? I have never hated the Steelers, man. I dig the organization.
So pick
I'm with you, bro. That's why.
So
Well,
pick
I'm
them.
not. I'm really not though.
So pick the Steelers.
I'm not doing it. I do believe that the Jags, dude, y'all got 27-24, 24-21. I'm in that same range, but I picked the other team. It's a close game. What y'all are saying is it can go both ways, but y'all want me to just.
I want you to say you just don't fuck with us because you don't.
Oh my God,
That's
bro.
just what that is, and what every Steelers fan watching this gonna think the same thing, bro.
I don't give a damn what the Steelers fans think. Be honest with you.
Now there
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can call it what the hell you want to.
There you go.
Goddamn. Well, see, I try to keep it damn cordial.
Hey, hold on.
Okay.
I thought my man was a straight Eagles hater, but now I'm starting to see he an Eagle and a Steelers hater. So that's why we stay on your ass pause this whole time.
Oh my God!
Because you be hating on you a hater.
So at the end of the day, so let me get this straight. So anytime that I don't pick either one of y'all teams, I'm a hater. I'm not looking at the Jags and putting respect on the Jags name. It's a close score. It can go either way. It's a field goal game. You act like it's a disrespectful pick. D-Chap got picked winning by 4. I got them losing by 3. You got them winning by 3. So what we're saying is this could go either way.
So if it can go either way, you should be going the other way.
What? No, it can go either way just because you want me to go a certain way. I'd have picked the goddamn Jags. Eagles and Commanders, what we got?
Going with me first. Hey,
Yeah.
34-17. Philly all day, baby.
34-17?
34-17.
34-17?
Playing with
As you
As
should.
As you should. I'm about to say the same thing.
As you shouldn't. But I mean, every time y'all play, the score will be tight as hell. So it probably won't be that big.
No.
That's not how y'all coming this week.
I'm playing with them, man. 34-17.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I like that score just because, and here I go hating again. This ain't taking nothing away from the Eagles, but I think the Commanders are done. I think the Commanders are checked out.
Facts. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is I think it'll be a combination of y'all being at their throats and the Commanders kind of laying down to allow you to do the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is gonna. I like 20. I like 34. You know.
But what's your score?
What you got?
But you didn't say the score.
I got 31-17.
Okay.
I got 30-17 Commanders.
I guess I'm the one only guy.
He didn't even say. I got 31-17 Philly. To be clear, I'm just messing with y'all because I'm a hater. I'm a Philly hater.
I've already got those hater vibes.
But I got
so,
them.
I mean, so they've already got it, bro. It's all good. I have the game 27 Philly, Commander 17. The games have always been tight.
Wait a minute, you have a what?
I have the game 27-17.
Yeah, 10-point game. 10-point game.
A 10-point game. Why? Because last time they played, it was tight, and the game before that, it was tight. So what in the world made me think it ain't gonna be tight this time?
Shit, 3 weeks.
Okay.
Hey, man,
This the same team?
It's not the same team. They got worse.
Did they?
Yeah, they about to set a record.
Hold on.
You'll see.
Hey, but y'all just lost to not a kind of not good opponent, but then beat another good opponent. So that's just how the league.
The Jets is playing some inspirational football right now.
Defensive ball, brother. But
No,
I mean,
no, you can't do
what's
that.
their
Don't do
record
that.
say?
Don't-
What's their
don't-
record?
don't do
What's
that.
their
Don't-
record say,
don't
my
do
boy?
that.
No,
Don't-
I mean
come
D
on.
chat, man.
Come
What's
on.
their record
Don't
say,
do
man? It's not a winning
don't do
team,
that.
my boy.
Don't
But
do
y'all
that.
lost to them, and y'all and smacked his
That-
number one team.
that
His number
is-
one
that's still
gunner
a good
in the
team.
motherfucking head.
That is a good team.
I agree though.
They-
Defensive wise, yeah,
They way
ball out.
better than this team.
Than who?
Than Commanders.
Are
They
y'all
way
playing
better.
at? Are y'all playing at home or away, my boy?
We're playing away.
Well, there you go. It got all the ingredients to a tight game. But I didn't pick against them like my mans did against my team.
Are those hater
You feel me?
vibes?
Hey, man,
Are
this
those
ain't
considered
hater vibes. I'm just saying the game gonna be tight.
That y'all are only 10 points better than
But
than,
I
than
didn't
the laying
go
down
against. But
Commanders.
I didn't go against the grain. You see how we all pick Philly? It was a team type thing. You always going against the grain.
Okay.
So,
okay, okay. I can't wait.
Philadelphia
I can't wait for this next score.
Philadelphia 27, Commander 17. It's a dub. Yeah, I'm making it a little tight because they at home. You know what I'm saying? But I still got y'all getting the dub. So y'all can hate that if y'all want.
Stand on Mark B. We're gonna be moving on to Browns at Seahawks.
Oh man, I don't want this team to win because it's a divisional game. Hey, and our division is so tight right now. I didn't mean to say that. Hey, we got Baltimore 5-2, we in 4-2. That Cleveland 4-2, and then Cincinnati 3-3. That's a tight ass division. So I don't want them to win the game. But we talk about D, and I feel like Browns D right now is top 5, and I think they'll do enough to win the game. I got them 31-24.
Y'all definitely related. Y'all just did the same shit.
What the hell we do?
Y'all just did the same
what
shit.
did we just do?
But I got crucified.
You got crucified.
I got crucified for doing the same shit.
What did I do?
For the same shit.
What did I do?
Okay.
What did I do, though?
I'm just glad I got witnesses. I'm just glad I got
Well,
witnesses.
what I do?
What you did is I don't want this team to win, but I think they gonna win. So I mean, okay, so then pick Seattle then.
I did say that. I did say that. God damn. That's the drink. The drink got me talking crazy.
It's the same thing Bam did.
fireball.
Goddamn.
That's that damn shot. I did do that, and I apologize. But I'm supposed to be a hater when it comes to Cleveland. So if we want to admit we're both haters on the team, then we can do that.
I don't hate y'all, man. I do not hate y'all. So I'm not about to admit some shit that I don't believe. I do not hate Pittsburgh.
Hey, y'all just did the same thing.
We did the same thing, man.
Same
It's,
goddamn
yeah,
thing.
man. Hey, we blood.
We definitely family.
We blood. We blood.
I got
blood in, blood out. Got that.
Hey,
Hey,
But it makes sense though.
It does.
But that's what I'm saying. It makes sense.
It do.
At the end of the day, it makes sense, man. Like who you got, D-Child?
man, I have Seattle 23-16.
Okay.
That's gonna be a pretty good game,
know,
man.
I know.
What they call, is that the 12th man, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be tough.
Well,
PJ Walker.
no, not anymore. Not anymore. They got sued.
Oh, it is.
They got sued.
By NM? No.
They got sued.
Put that down, bro. We going
Well,
A&M. Put that down.
I mean, facts. I mean, let's be
down.
clear. I mean,
Put
hook
that
them. But I
down.
mean, I'm
Yeah.
just, you know.
Yeah, put that
I mean,
Put that down.
I could give two shits about A&M.
That's gonna be a pretty good game, man. I got Seattle winning a close one.
I think, you know, me and you were talking when you got here, man, and this was a hard game for me to pick, man, because we you know, when you talked about Cleveland and their defense, man, and you know, I know we're not doing that segment today, but you know, arguably one, at least a top 5 defense, like, right, if we don't want to get into who's the best defense, because it is hard right now, because the best defense is about longevity and doing it over a span of time, right? So it's hard to say week to week, oh, that's the best defense, oh, they whatever, right? But Cleveland still has a top 5 defense, right? It's just something about Seattle that I believe in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't believe it's going to be a blowout by any stretch of imagination. But I do have 24-20 Seattle.
Good score.
And but again, I believe Seattle will win the game, but in line with what you were saying, I mean, defensively, if Cleveland's defense is able to show up, I can absolutely see them winning this game, right? And I know that's an easy scapegoat type of reaction because that's par for the course for any damn game, right?
We've been talking about D travel. We've been saying that.
I know. But the defense it's hard for a defense to show up and be the reason you win every week.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's hard.
Yeah,
I don't care
that's
what
facts.
defense you are, right? We haven't seen it's a reason why we haven't seen certain defenses like back in the day Doomsday.
Yeah,
back in the day
facts.
Steel Curtain.
Facts.
Baltimore Ravens.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
I mean it's a reason. It's a reason why.
Yeah, facts.
Right? Buccaneers, right? It's the reasons why we haven't seen that, but this is offensive league, right? And at some point, even a good to great defense is gonna get nipped at some point, right? You know like they got to show up consistently, game in, game out, and it's at Seattle, right? If this was in Cleveland, I have a completely different. I might have it 20-40 other way.
Yeah.
I might have it 2017, honestly, if I had Cleveland winning, right? In Cleveland, but at the Bird's Nest, it's one of the hardest places to play.
No, facts.
And if your offense and Watson's still out, right?
I don't know.
Right? I mean, he get massaged or what? I mean, he working it out? Is he working it out?
Hey, I can't even call it, bro.
I mean, damn. Get your ass back on the field, man. You just got back. What you doing? You better wear your ass out there, man.
I can't call
I mean, it don't even make sense, man. So those are our 3 games. We have Jags and Steelers, Eagles and Commanders, and obviously Browns and Seahawks. Please stay tuned. Please comment below. Let us know what your picks are. Let us know what you think. If we crazy, if me and him saying the same damn thing,
Why didn't we pick the Cowboy game?
Just let us know what you thinking. That was an executive decision, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that was that was something that we all came together and said, we just gonna pick 3 games.
No, that's true.
You know,
Hey. We for sure gonna pick the Cowboys next week.
Oh, 100%.
Best believe that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Best believe that.
100%. I'm gonna talk crazy about my team.
I'm
By
not
popular, man, we have to. We haven't picked them in a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while now. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna pick them next week.
Bro,
for
I want
sure.
to flame my team.
For sure.
I ain't had the opportunity
we
to
gonna pick
flame
the Cowboys
team.
on Hail Mary next week for sure.
I flamed you. Oh my God.
My nigga said all that shit.
This dude hurt, bro.
Instagram. What we on that, brother?
Man, yeah, you tell me what you on. Damn.
From what I see.
Shit, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are transitioning over to Smoking Duds. All right, this is when we talk about the rising and falling squads, rising and falling players. We're going to start with Mark B. We already know he's going to be a homer, but go ahead.
A homer. Definitely one of the hottest teams for sure. My team is Pittsburgh Steelers. We won 3 out of 4. And this ain't just a homer pick. This is just if you win 3 out of 4, you on fire. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You got some kind of motion. So that's why I picked them, and I've seen improvement week to week. And then we'll really see, because we got the Jags. We said this upcoming week. All bullshit aside, we'll really see where we're at when it comes to that game. So we can come out with a dub there. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like I said, I ain't gonna know how to act. My smoking player. How do you say his name? He's the dude who was just
Pikachu.
How do you say his
His name is Puka Nacua.
Puka Nacua. Yeah, he definitely was my player.
Smoking player.
Yeah, okay, here it is. He had 8 receptions for 154 yards, no touchdowns, but still, like, it seemed like every time they needed a play, he made it. And every time they needed to catch, a big one at that one, toe tapping to the outside to the sideline.
And that boy was giving work to anybody that wanted.
Man, anybody, bro. Even Porter, bro. Like, I've been so high on Porter, he was roasting him, so.
Yeah, he's just a rookie.
Yeah, he rookie. Yeah, that's gonna happen. But I pick him. He definitely balled out. I mean, but he been balling out. We were saying so. But that's the first time I actually watched him live. So I had to show him some love for that. Yeah. So yeah, big game to that boy for sure. 100% he balled.
How many y'all won? You said 3 out of 4.
We have.
Yeah, 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
How many of the Jags won? It's not a homer pick though. How many of the Jags won?
I picked the Jaguars as my smoking duds before.
Damn, but this week by week we talking about. I mean, you the one just said 3 out of 4, but That's what I'm saying.
I'm not like we just.
Are they still smoking or no?
They lit.
You put.
Shit, goddamn, like a match. They lit.
Still lit.
They still lit. But I can't keep picking the same team over and over. They're like, oh man, this man gonna keep picking the Jaguars every week. It's not the same. I just be trying to switch it up. You feel me? And it's my team. We won 3 out of 4. So let me gas them up. I know you thought
So Homer.
No, because they won 3 out of 4.
You said let me gas them up. All right, man. All right.
It ain't some gas.
What you got?
Hey man,
What you got for your
my
smoke?
smoking team this week is the Ming Bird team from the B.
The Ravens?
The Baltimore Ravens. They're 5-2. Beat the hottest team in the NFL last week in the Detroit Lions 38-7.
Yeah.
They beat. Previous to that, they beat the Tennessee Titans 24-6.
When they get the L though, when they get the L, I really can't.
Next, they play Arizona, which is 1-6. I don't see them losing anytime soon, sir.
My man, who did they lose to, brother? You sitting there casting up. They won this game. Who did they lose to?
Hey,
who did they lose to, Donovan?
Marcus.
I mean, D-Chap.
Marcus. My smoking player is action. Lamar Jackson.
Bro, this man, Baltimore.
From the B.
Man,
Got to be more careful.
Bro, Rodney D.
Come to the ring.
If this dude gets back to MVP form, it's a wrap for everybody. AFC,
we beat him.
Y'all better watch this, boy.
And we beat him already, brother. We beat him already, brother.
Okay,
we already beat him already.
Y'all gonna split. That was lucky.
Hey,
Mark, y'all one of the luckiest teams in the NFL right now.
What the fuck is going on, boy? Hell no.
I talked about that game.
Smacked they shit,
bro.
You feel me?
No, you did, bro.
We smacked they shit.
It was 4 drop touchdowns.
Oh,
Come
but we
on,
still got the dub.
They beat themselves. We talked about that.
You talked about that.
No,
I said we got the dub.
Several players said that. Several people said the Steelers should have lost that game. They said,
who the hell
take the W.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look. Hey.
I'm on my Pac shit. We gonna take the W.
Y'all gonna take the W. And I hear you, of course, but watch the game though, man. Watch the game.
You know damn well I watched.
7 drops.
Thank you, bro. 7 drops, 4 in the end zone.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, you didn't put that picture, did you?
I don't have my glasses today, but I didn't see it. Damn it.
You did not have Bam vision.
At all. You got a different type of vision. You see everything. They had 7 to be exact. Carter talking that. They had 7 to be exact. I did not.
No film development at all.
No.
Wasn't people in the picture.
And no, I wasn't. I couldn't see shit.
It was all smoke, no dud.
It was.
So Lamar Jackson,
Yeah,
he was
man.
21 out of 27, 357 yards, 3 tutties, 9 carries for 36 yards, passer rating of 155.8, and I think he had a rushing touchdown. I felt like he did.
Yes.
I saw this move.
Yes, he
did. A little
did.
juke move. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
he did.
Hey,
He did.
He played some.
And a
real-
partridge in a pear tree. God dang. I mean that's a stat stuffing game right there.
Yeah.
And that is MVP level. Bro,
Hey.
See, this is the difference. Like I could put respect on Philly name, you know what I'm saying? But he can't do that with Baltimore.
That's our biggest rival, bro.
And I get it. And so is Philly.
I mean, supposedly everybody's Dallas rival.
You know?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
It's very crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, damn.
yeah.
Commanders and anyway, we going. So my smoking team is the Jags, and we just kind of spent a little time on that. What?
God damn.
What happened?
Yeah, man.
What happened? What I do?
Huh?
You keep talking about their ass.
They was on bye. They didn't even play.
Yeah, that's damn.
Bro.
Man, at this
They
point,
still smoking?
Bam.
They got rest. They rested right now. What
Bro.
you mean?
At this point, I just feel like you just fucking with me. At this point,
Why
trolling
are you picking the
shit out
Steelers?
of
Why
me,
are you riding
bro.
with the Steelers if you know they going? I don't get that
It's
shit.
crazy
Why
to
are you
me,
riding
bro.
with the Steelers if you
Steelers.
know they gonna lose to
Crazy.
the Jaguars? If you know they gonna lose to the Jaguars, why are you riding with the Steelers?
I'm riding with the Jags. I said I don't hate the Steelers. That's what I said. Like I believe they can win the
Riding
game.
with the Jags, but you supporting the Steelers.
It's a close game. It's going to go either way.
But you told Mark, hey, I got your back. I support
Facts,
you.
you did
I'm
say
riding
that.
with the Steelers. But I think the Jags gonna win. And
then
you
he
just
did that crooked
Jags
ass
is your smoking team. Why wouldn't you just tell that man?
Bro, he trolling.
Hey,
He trolling
gonna
me.
lose.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
He
not fucking with the Steelers.
trolling me
I'm going
low
with the
key.
Jags.
That's what you trying to say, but you just won't say
Go
it.
ahead,
Okay,
say it.
wait. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trolling. Okay, let's slide over to my smoking player of the game, right? And I should change this shit since I'm a troll, right? I should change this shit since I'm a hater.
I just seen that.
No, since I'm a since I'm a Steeler hater, maybe I should change my damn smoking player of the game, which is George freaking Pickens.
Why would you do that?
All right,
Don't
what
do
you
that.
mean? You damn right I'm not gonna do it, man. Look at the guy's stats. Against the Rams, 5 for 107 yards, beast. Week 2 against Cleveland, 4 for 127, 1 TD.
Yeah.
Week 5, 6 for 130 against Baltimore. Okay,
I'm saying he been league. But y'all thought I was crazy for saying the Steelers. You just told me I was crazy for picking the Steelers being my hot team, but then you got one of our best players at that who been
against
on
Baltimore in week 5 with 1 touchdown. My concern now you can take this however the hell you want to take it, but this is all love from talking at a young player. Okay, his season high in catches is only 6. Okay, is only 6. So we talked about AJ Brown a little bit earlier. Just hear me out. Why everything gotta be? Hey, you gonna look like you gotta go take a shit.
I'm listening, my boy. I'm listening.
You got your nose turned all up. His highest amount of catches is 6. Okay, just imagine what his future will look like when him and Pickett are able to connect for 10 to 15 catches.
Yes.
So he is my smoking player, but my concern right now is that the quarterback needs to get it to him more often. Is what I'm saying, right?
I discussed that.
I know you. So I'm agreeing with your dumb ass. Is that what you saying?
No, I'm saying don't sit here and half like, oh man, he on fire, but then try to discredit the nigga. Don't do that.
Did play. They played Thursday. Last Thursday, and they won barely.
Dude, what I'm saying is he has room to grow. How is that not okay to say about? I mean, he's smoking, but you're not gonna be smoking if you continue to only have six catches a game.
He don't throw the shit to himself.
That's what the hell I just said. That is what I just said. I'm agreeing with you. I mean, just damn, like. Anyway,
I don't like
man.
the half-ass compliment type shit. If you're gonna gas my man up, gas him all the way up. Don't be like, he had 6 catches, but he's young. Don't do that.
So
don't do that, bro.
So I can't say that he has more room to grow and he has a bright future.
But we know that.
What are you talking about?
We already know that.
So I can't say it.
You can.
Okay, so we already know we already know the quarterback ain't worth the shit, but we gonna keep saying it.
Hey, that's not what I've never said that shit. Damn it, I ain't never said Pickett ain't shit. I said he's second year.
Now that's trolling. To be clear. When I troll, I'm not gonna snipe your ass. It's gonna be bow. It's gonna be right here.
Headshot.
It's gonna be close range. I ain't gonna snipe you. You gonna know. I love that kid, man, because you actually had him for smoking early in the season, and I agree with you. Absolutely. And to be clear, what's the other receiver name y'all got over there?
Johnson.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Hey, and again, agreeing with what you said earlier. As long as you got them 1 and 2, but Pickett has got to continue to spread it and get it to them.
Facts.
Right?
But it all come down to offensive line.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts. What about duds, guys? What about duds? Who you got for duds, Mark B? Mark B has the Commanders for his duds team.
Well, damn, I did.
This dude over here fumbling. It is right on the screen.
Right in my there. Oh, I know on the screen. You are so right. I got the Commanders. God damn. I mean, any team will lose to the Giants. That's a cause of concern. So automatically, I mean, I know you 3 and 4, you close to 500, but when you lose to the Giants, brother, that's just where you go. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't have a player, but that's just the team I have. Yeah, y'all falling off. Get it together, man. Get back right. Yeah. That's a horrible look.
Well, I mean, what we saying, they ain't gonna get the shit together this week.
Who they playing? Oh,
Philly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is the worst opponent. So if you were to have them on duds next week, I would understand. Is what I'm saying. I think the people would understand.
They can understand the shit now
Continue.
too. They just lost to the Giants. So if you lose to the Giants, your ass deserve to be on there, brother.
Exactly.
Anybody else got a smoke?
Yeah, I believe I know D. Chep has a dud team, and justifiably so.
It better not be Carolina again, brother.
Yeah, shit, I wouldn't be shocked.
It better not be Carolina again, brother. They did.
Other than Carolina, who is your dud team for the week, Chap?
For the second time in a row,
Bro, he picked him again.
my team
Oh, damn.
is Hey Bam, my dud team is the Saints. The who that nation. What are y'all doing? Hey, y'all are playing
Like shit.
underachieving football right now. Lack of communication, questioning players, personnel decision, coaching. Y'all lost the last 2 games. I think last 3 now. Y'all lost to Atlanta, lost to the Bucks,
Damn shame.
lost to Jaguars, and they played the Colts coming up. And something going on with my man Chris Olave. He just got arrested last night. I'm not making this up.
No,
You
For
know,
what?
So I
don't even know.
That was it.
No, what the brother get arrested for?
I don't know if that light skin.
Say.
My bad.
Yeah. Yo, bad.
Hey, this shit.
But yeah, I don't know what he did, man. He going through some things like the team is, man. They third in the NFC South with a record of 3-4.
What's his name?
Chris
There
Olave.
he is right there, brother.
Chris Olave. He's still alive.
Hey man,
He got to eat. My nigga said, hey, Olave.
He say, I told the police I play for the Saints. What that mean? It don't matter. Y'all trash, nigga. What you mean? That's what you out of them colors.
matter of fact,
Hey,
you would have been
I
better off saying LSU, okay? Because that got you the ticket, okay?
What he say, Chad? What happened?
Huh?
He said, I play for the Saints like they gonna get him off.
I play take cups off. I play for the Saints.
Come on, baby.
Trash. Matter of fact, you need to be in jail.
But
Figure some shit
it
out.
was reckless driving.
Oh,
It was reckless driving is what happened with him.
yeah.
They say,
Hey, well-
but suspension isn't likely. So, I think that kind of shows you what the state of the organization is in.
What did you say? Going 80 and a 20 fucking ticket. Hey,
Man.
hey, watch it.
Hey, was it DJ Nasty Luke? What's his name? Doing 80 and a 60 fuck tick, man. I ain't had to.
Hey.
And I'm on my way. Hey.
Yes, sir.
Man. DJ Luke Nasty.
Dub player
Yeah.
is. I don't have one.
I don't think so, man.
I'll be damned.
I didn't have nobody that I can pick on. I
Yeah.
was gonna pick on Sam Howell, but I mean,
he
y'all got on me.
I
for,
mean, that man got his
you know,
brains
picking
beat out
deads
already.
or whatever. Yeah, he's not dead, but he not
close.
good.
Yeah.
Close.
Dead. Not dead though.
Speaking of how hateful I am, I also for my smoke, I had 2 smoke players. I did have George Pickens for the Pittsburgh Steelers,
yeah.
and I also had AJ Brown for the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Because I call it like I see it, or I try to do my best in doing so.
Good job, brother.
Yeah.
Only got 2 minutes.
How much?
2.
All right. Transitioning to our King of the Field, our top 5 in the NFL as we see it. We're going to start with D-Chop.
Hey, what up, though? KC, I see you up there. We on y'all. So I got Kansas City Chiefs first, Fly Eagles fly second, the Bay third, Jags fourth, and the goddamn Cowboys and crack the top 5. Way to
I'll
go.
be damn. Damn. Well, shit. My king of the field is this boy don't want to gas the team about Will though. I got Philly number 1. After you know what I'm saying, you smacking Miami like you did. That deserves number 1 top spot. I can't hold you on that. I got KC second. They got motion. They 6-1. You can't knock that. I did have San Francisco third, but I didn't switch it up. The way they got beat, they don't deserve that. So I put Baltimore in the 3rd spot. I know I was talking big shit about them, but they got motion. So I put them 3rd. I'm not a hater. Okay? So 4.
You just a homer.
Pretty much. Before I got Miami, you know what I'm saying? Even though Miami lost to the Eagles, they ain't really just get. Well, they did towards the end. They got dominated, but you know they show some heart, and they show once they get all the way healthy, they're a top 5 team. And then I got San Francisco 5. I mean, I could have put Dallas, but I didn't.
So let me change that. You said you had Baltimore. You
Put
Baltimore.
them three.
Miami.
Yeah, I put Miami, and then I put San Francisco 5th. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to him. What you got?
Got something to say, bro?
Yeah, sound like
Bro,
it.
you did all that talking when you got mad at me when I was, sitting here raving about Baltimore. You got them third.
When you was raving about the Ravens?
Yeah, when I was raving about the Ravens,
Okay.
you fuck around and got them third, bro.
I mean, I peeped the picture.
You obviously did.
I peeped the picture.
You peeped the picture. What from 10 minutes ago?
I just had to be. I'm a Steelers fan. I can't sit here and gas up Lamar Jackson in what their accomplishments. But if I'm gonna do my king of the field, I wouldn't be right if I didn't put them where they're supposed to be at. So regardless on how much shit I'm gonna pop, I'm always gonna pick.
You jumped them up all the way to 3, knowing that y'all got to play them
No,
again.
it's not because playing. It's just the motion they got right now. We said it's a week-to-week league, so they on fire. So I put them there just for winning purposes, week by week. Oh Lord.
Well, honestly, I was actually kind of shocked that you didn't have them at the top 5. I mean, where are they? Are they your number 6? Are they your number 7? I mean, you were just talking about Lamar playing an MVP type game, and so you got him kind of right at 6 on the outside looking in. So they kind of scratching. Okay, I was just making sure.
We had some, that your list you had last time. The Cowboys, the
honorable mention list.
Yeah.
So
Honorable
those
mention.
honorable mentions are now in the top 5, and they just bounce.
Yeah, bouncing them out.
Makes sense.
Okay.
And Dallas really was my 6 team. I mean, I was debating to put them on there, but if I would have, it would have been Schroeder. So I did. Bam.
I'm not taking it. So I got Kansas City at number 1, Philadelphia number 2, and honestly, the only reason is fucking. I mean, Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? We continue to come in here every week and just say, "Oh man, Kansas City is not looking how they're looking." But we've been saying the same thing about Philadelphia, right? And so. And look, y'all can talk about the hate all y'all want, but I have said from jump that I believe that at some point in this season that Philadelphia will take the number 1 spot. Correct me if I'm wrong. We got it on tape several times. We got receipts that Philadelphia will eventually take over the number 1 spot, and they will stay there. Okay, we talked about the gauntlet that they're gonna go through. If they go through this gauntlet with 6-2 record, with a freaking 7-1 record, then they're number 1. They gonna stay there until somebody knocks them off the throne. That's what it is, right? But right now in the AFC, so basically, if we were doing AFC, NFC, Philly number 1, KC number 1 in the AFC, right? But as it sits right now, when you have the best quarterback in the league, I'm going with Kansas City 1, Philly 2, Baltimore 3. We just talked about MVP level. That's actually my wife's team. I ain't gonna hold you on that. You know what I'm saying? But
that is a fun fact. I did not know that.
You didn't know?
Okay.
Learn something new every day.
Man, she got shirts, jerseys, all. Man, come on, man. She love us some damn Lamar, man.
Shout out to her.
Man.
Action Jackson.
Yeah, Action Jackson. Yeah. But so Baltimore, man. For all the reasons that you just stated a while ago, I'm not about to just go into that.
If San Fran wouldn't have lost last night, would they would be in 3rd? Is that what we're looking at for everybody?
That would have been 3rd of mine.
Yeah, it'd have been in his, but Baltimore beat a better team though, right? Yeah. Baltimore beat a better team, right? Because I'm trying to do it the way that we talked about, right? I'm trying to be on point with that, right? Yeah. Baltimore beat what we thought. I mean, what a lot of us had.
Well, I mean, that was Shaq's number 1 team,
right? And now they're not anywhere in here.
I think they're like 6-7.
Right. I mean, well, I mean, like, so Detroit is not even his number 6, and he and Mark B said he had Cowboys at his 6. So Detroit is like all the way down and just one lost to somebody that, to a 5-2 team, to a formidable playoff team. But so yeah, I mean, no, like, to answer your question, if they would have won just by strength of the opponent, I would have still put Baltimore ahead of them. You know what I mean? Sure. San Francisco, unfortunately, they did lose, and they didn't look really good doing it. You know what I mean? Like, we talked earlier, McCaffrey fumbling. That's in the red zone, no doubt. That's just not characteristic. You know what I mean? So again, like, kind of the same as with the Miami Philly. I would love to make excuses, but there was a lot of self-inflicted wounds that San Francisco placed on themselves because they were very close to being number 5. Right. You know what I mean? In my book, just because of the self-inflicted wounds. However, when we talk about how consistent they are and how consistent they have been, I didn't feel comfortable just knocking them out the top 5. Like, you lost. Okay, okay, retool. Let's see what you got next week. Then we'll have some conversations. Miami is what I struggle with. I think Mark B spoke to it a little bit earlier. That veil was lifted from my eyes on that one. Now, to be clear, I do still believe in that team. I do still believe in that team at full strength, right? We get the running backs healthy. We get our defensive backs not just healthy, but in game condition, and then we can see what they're about. But at the same time, Philadelphia also beat them with injuries on their defense as well, right? And so for that alone, I had to bump Philly up to 2 and then move Miami all the way down to 5. But I will tell you in closing that it was a really big struggle not to put the Jags in the top 5. But the only reason I didn't is because they had a bye, and that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't comment on it earlier. Yeah, I believe they're my smoking team, and the reason that I do is because they're rested now. They just went on a 4-game winning streak, and now they're rested. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe Trevor Lawrence is well rested. With a bye week to key in on the next opponent. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just feel like they, I feel like they're going to be well rested, well prepared. Sure. So they're on the outside looking in. And yeah, I mean that's another show. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? That's another show. Hopefully we didn't take up too much of your time. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget about Breast Cancer Awareness Month, all right? And to us, it's not just a month. We talked a little bit about my wife. My wife does work for Texas Oncology. She is one of the nurses there. She deals with this thing every day. So this is something that's really near and dear to my heart, and I'm sure that we all know. I mean, we're related, so I know that we've had somebody affected by maybe not only breast cancer, but cancer in its totality. Yeah, and I know that we've talked about cancer in your family as well, man. Right. So I mean, you're talking about out of 3 people that are sitting on this panel, we have been affected. So, ladies and gentlemen, we understand that this is not something that's minor. Right? So please, we encourage you guys to seek help. Go get screened, right? Get your mammograms early. Get them yearly. Please make sure that you are taking care of yourselves. Make sure that you're encouraging your moms, your daughters, your aunts, your sisters, your cousins. Please make sure that you are reaching out to them and you're encouraging them to go get annual checks. All right? Again, for more information, you can get that at www.nationalbreastcancer.org. And I'm going to say it for the 4th time for those who are in the back, www.nationalbreastcancer.org. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Peep the Picture, Season 1, Episode 5. We have done yet another show. Absolutely. Yes, sir. We are absolutely loving the outpour. Guys, if you haven't seen if you haven't looked at our podcast lately, I just want you guys to know that we're over 100 subscribers. Crazy. Okay. I believe that our last week's video almost hit 100 in less than 24 hours of posting. We are loving it. We're truly blessed to have the fans that we have, to have the support. The bus is not full, y'all. No, the bus is not full. All right. I mean, our goal is to get 1 subscriber a day. Yes. Just 1, right? If we can get 1 subscriber a day each, each day this year, we're gonna continue to blow up.
Absolutely.
Please make sure that you check us out on Spotify. Right, we are now on all platforms.
Crazy.
Does anybody have that text that I sent yesterday so we can let them know what platforms we're on? I mean, I know I believe that it's Apple, it's Spotify, obviously YouTube. We're blowing up, looking good.
But yeah, we couldn't have none of that without every single viewer who's actually took the time out their day to come and watch us just talk ball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we honestly, I know D-Chap and Bam can. When I say this, we really appreciate every single one of y'all who come and do that. Even if you come watch it even more than one time, just in any time out your day, man, we really appreciate you. Like, and we just gonna keep doing this for y'all because we see y'all enjoy it. So we just gonna keep doing it for y'all. Thank y'all very much.
So the platforms were Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Podcast Index, Listen Notes, and RSS.com community.
We in this thing.
We
in that like swimwear. I tell you like that. So the official numbers right now are 110 subscribers in 5 weeks. Wow. Right. We were over 104. I know some people may be out there looking like that small potatoes, man. But like Mark B just said, we appreciate each and every one of you. We are talking to each and every 110 of you, and hopefully millions more, hopefully thousands and billions or whatever we're able to get to. We're doing this for the love. We're doing this so that sports enthusiasts can come and peep the picture with us. Our video that our last video is now at 104 views. And we appreciate each and every 104 of you guys that have tuned in, right? We would love for you to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, and please, if you have a little time, just send us a little emoji, send us a little comment just to let us know that you see us because we see you and we appreciate all of you. D-Chap, you got anything?
No, man. Just appreciate the support, and we look to see y'all next week.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for peeping the picture. We will be back next week. Same time, same place. We love you all.
God bless.
Just smoking goods. One in the cup, release the scuds. Mix it and serve it, you drink the elixir. Your mind out of frame, we correcting the picture. The picture. Yeah. The picture.